Dude, you don't forget the primary time you tuned into The Big Bang Theory. From Sheldon's quirky genius to Leonard's lovable awkwardness, the show Speedy had become a household favorite. However, what about the stars who brought those iconic characters to existence from their humble beginnings to worldwide fame? Most of the solid contributors have gone directly to do awesome matters since the show wrapped. Allows take a closer examine, in which the Big Bang Theory stars are actually, and what sudden new chapters they are writing in their careers. From genius physicist to Hollywood powerhouse Jim Parsons, brought the unforgettable Sheldon Cooper to life for 12 splendid seasons on The Big Bang Theory, and boy did he leave his mark. His spot-on portrayal of the quirky genius earned him now not simply one but 4 Emmy Awards and a sparkly Golden Globe as well. However, you know what they say about all suitable matters coming to an quit after 279 episodes of Bazinga moments. Jim felt it turned into time to discover new horizons, but do not suppose for a 2D that Jim becomes simply placing out in his spot. In the course of the Big Bang Theory days, he was humming round Hollywood like an excited electron jumping into a laugh. Initiatives just like the Muppets, due to the fact who would not need to cling with Kermit and the powerful Hidden Figures, wherein he traded in his superhero t-shirts for a 1960s NASA outfit. He even dipped his toes into a few seriously dramatic waters with Roll HS in Hollywood, an extraordinarily wicked, shockingly evil and vile talk, approximately Variety these days. Jim, nonetheless retaining Sheldon's legacy alive through narrating young Sheldon, but he has additionally stepped behind the Digicam as a manufacturer, and get this, he has been clearly crushing it on Broadway. In 2010, he had 2024. He wowed audiences in Mother Play in Our Town, proving that this Texas boy can do all of it. At the private front, Jim's living his high-quality existence with his husband Todd Spiewak. They tied the knot in 2017 after 14 years collectively, and simply their love story is sweeter than any physics equation. Remember the lovable Leonard Hofstede that become all Johnny Gley, turning the experimental physicist into all of us' favorite underdog. His chemistry with the solid, particularly with a sure neighbor across the corridor, turned into so notable that it earned him an Emmy nomination and had the Screen Actors Guild sitting up and taking observe now, not too shabby for a man who spent maximum of his time seeking to climb stairs, even as he changed into making a snort on The Big Bang Theory. Johnny wasn't simply resting on his laurels. Oh no, he popped up in a few quite cool films, like Hancock with Will Smith, no much less, and in time striking out with Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried. And talk about a blast from the beyond, he made our hearts melt by returning to Roseanne in 2018, bringing David He again to Lifestyles and giving us all the nostalgic feels. Johnny's private existence has been quite the journey too. He dated his co-star Kaylee Kwok for a warm minute, and that they managed to keep things so professional that Maximum enthusiasts failed to even observe when they broke up in recent times. Johnny's residing the family existence. He and his wife Morgan are proud parents to their little lady Una Evelena. Before that, he welcomed his son Avery with former lady friend Elena Meyer in 2011. Ninepenny may additionally have began as the waitress next door, but Kay Kwok turned her into the heart and soul of The Big Bang Theory whilst she was making us laugh with her best eye rolls and witty comebacks. Kaylee became quietly building an empire behind the scenes. She did not simply act, she jumped into web hosting, the People's Choice Awards twice, or even started her very own production business enterprise known as Yes Norman Productions. How lovable is that after putting up her Cheesecake Factory uniform? Kaylee definitely exploded onto the scene. She had become the voice of Harley Quinn, after which knocked all of us socks off in The Flight Attendant, wherein she wasn't just the famous person, she turned into the boss female manufacturer too. And she hasn't bogged down one bit. She has been lighting fixtures up, our displays and shows like primarily based on a real tale, and jumping into fun films like Meet Adorable and Roleplay This. Woman's got more strength than a double-shot coffee whilst it comes to love. Kale's journey has been quite the experience after her candy. However, brief romance with co-famous person Johnny Glee. She had some stops and starts earlier than finding her fortuitously ever after. Now, she's residing her great life with Ozark actor Tom Pelphrey. And in 2023, they welcomed their lovely little woman, Matilda Carmine Ritchie, earlier than Simon Helberg, have become known as the lovable, quirky Howard Wolowitz he changed into, already making waves in comedy along with his role on Mad TV, but it changed into his performance on The Big Bang Theory that truly placed him at the map. Who may want to forget Howard's unforgettable style selections, from those huge belt buckles to his tight pants. Simon made the position his personal, turning the would-be girl's man right into a sweet and worrying family guy. And enthusiasts cherished every minute of it, while Simon turned into busy bringing Howard to lifestyles he changed into also making strides in Hollywood. He shared the display screen without any other than Marilyn Florence Foster Jenkins. He additionally worked with the legendary Coen brothers in A Serious Guy. Simon continued to construct on his achievement after The Big Bang Theory ended, with interesting initiatives like Annette, in which he starred alongside Adam, 545, Driver, and Area Oddity, where he endured exploring new territories in movie while he is no longer on screen. Simon is living a high-quality lifestyle along with his spouse, actress Jocelyn Town. The couple has been married due to the fact that 27, and they have lovable children, Adeline and Wilder, just like Howard Wolowitz on the display. Simon has observed a great balance among his own family existence and his career. It looks as if existence imitates artwork in the excellent manner possible. Kunal Nayyar, high quality, recognized for his function because the lovable and every now and then awkward astrophysicist Raj Crawley brought something uniquely charming to The Big Bang Theory. From his selective mutism round women to his big coronary heart, Kunal made Raj a man or woman enthusiasts could not assist but adore. And when he wasn't busy figuring out the mysteries of the universe, Kunal was keeping busy with other amusing tasks. He lent his voice to the Ice Age movies and made everybody smile as the glittery man Diamond inside the Trolls films. However, Kunal's abilities do not stop there. In 2015, he wrote an ebook titled Sure, My Accessory is Actual, sharing his inspiring journey from New Delhi to Hollywood. He infused his story with the identical humor and heat that made Raj so endearing, and lovers cherished reading about his personal and professional lifestyles past books. Kunal, lower back to his theater route, starring within The Spoils and taking up roles in excessive profile TV series like Crook UK, and Suspicion, in which he worked alongside the legendary Uma Thurman. Away from the spotlight, Kunal's existence off-screen is just as satisfied and satisfying. He has been married to actress and previous Miss India Neha Kapoor due to the fact that 2011, whilst Raj can also have struggled with romance, Kunal has been thriving, embracing both his private lifestyles and exciting new acting possibilities. In 2024, Kunal endured his busy agenda with Netflix's Spaceman, and his attraction lit up displays within the teenager rom-com How thus far. Billy Walsh, definitely Kunal Nayyar, has verified there may be lots of lifestyles after Condo 4. Our beloved Bernadette stormed into The Big Bang Theory like a tiny twister of sass and science, and oh boy did Melissa Rauch make her mark. Beginning as an Easy Cheesecake Factory waitress running her way via microbiology, School Bernadette became one of the show's maximum delightful characters, her high-pitched voice hiding a powerhouse character that would make even Sheldon Cooper assume twice. Melissa's performance changed into so amazing that what started out as a guest function became a main cast function faster than you can say Howard Joel Wolowitz, and she or he brought such depth to Bernadette that we couldn't consider the display without her infectious snort and secretly frightening personality. Even as she became busy making us fall in love with Bernadette, Melissa became cooking up quite the hurricane in Hollywood. She wasn't simply content with conquering our TV screens, she dove headfirst into the movie International with the Bronze A movie. She now not most effective starred in, but additionally co-wrote and co-produced the film, made such a splash on the Sundance Film Festival that it proved Melissa become way greater than simply the squeaky voice scientist we might come to adore. And simply whilst you idea, she could not get any cooler. She went and voiced Harley Quinn in an lively Batman film. Plus, she shared her passion for wholesome consuming via writing a lovable kids ebook called The Memories of Tofu. Because who says scientists cannot be super storytellers too in recent times? Melissa is preserving the laughs coming as Decide Abby Stone on Night Court, proving that exact things are available, small packages with massive personalities. The display has been the sort of hit that it even gave us a mini Big Bang reunion while Kunal Nayyar showed up for a visitor spot in 2024. And sure, we honestly squealed with joy off screen. Melissa's residing her very own Fortunately Ever After together with her husband Winston Beagle, who is additionally her writing partner. How lovely is that? And they are proud mother and father to their toddlers, Unhappy and Brooks speak about having it all. This woman's got enough power to energy a particle accelerator. Oh my goodness. In which can we even begin with Drami Farah Fowler? Mayim Biak did not just play a neuroscientist on TV, she virtually is one in real life. When she joined the Big Bang Theory in season 3, she added some thing so unique to the function that it is hard to assume everyone else may want to have captured Amy's transfer facts from Sheldon's buddy who is a lady to his perfect fit her character's journey, from a strictly logical scientist to a lady who found out, to include each her top-notch thoughts and her emotional facet changed into genuinely incredible to look at. And Mayim performed each single second perfectly, from awkward interactions to that lovely wedding ceremony scene that had us all reaching for tissues. However, here's the aspect about Mayim. She's basically like a real lifestyle superhero with approximately 1 million unique talents. While she turned into making us snort on Big Bang, she became additionally writing books about parenting and growing up, the usage of actual science, because of course she would, web hosting, sports suggests, or even directing her own movie As They Made Us, and as though that wasn't enough, she created this tremendous website known as Grok Nation, in which people may want to talk about critical stuff occurring inside the international. Plus, she has been killing it within the podcast Global with Mayim Biak's Breakdown, in which and her accomplice Jonathan Cohen dive into all types of charming topics about the mind and intellectual health. It is like she took Amy's love of the brain and became into this entire different profession. Speaking of relationships, Mim's private journey has been pretty something too. After her marriage to Michael Stone ended in 2013, she centered on elevating their sons, Miles Roosevelt and Frederick Hessel, even as continuing to truly weigh down it in her career. These days, she has determined love once more with Jonathan Cohen, and collectively they're no longer just romantic partners, but additionally innovative collaborators. And, you realize what's simply amazing. She is controlled to balance being a mom, a scientist, an actress, an author, a sports show host, and a podcast creator suddenly, who might have notioned that the lovable, invariably suffering comic ebook shop owner could turn out to be such a crucial part of our massive Bang circle of relatives, Keeve Sussman, became Stuart Bloom into each person's favored underdog, taking him from a simple, routine person to a complete-fledged main cast member. His transformation from the quite confident Keep owner who once dated Penny to the endearingly traumatic friend who moved in with Howard and Bernadette turned into certainly captivating to observe. Stuart may have had terrible success, however, Kevin's portrayal become pure gold. He made us chortle cry and root for Stuart through all his hilarious misfortunes in view that announcing goodbye to the comedian's center of Pasadena, Kevin has been surely crushing it within the TV Global. He popped up on Better Call Saul, and his performance